What is going on, crypto YouTube? This is Peer-to-Peer Trades, and today we have some pretty important news. So Gary Gensler with the SEC has just declared that retail investors for Ethereum are not allowed to stake on the exchange. So we've seen Kraken disallow staking. This is kind of coming at an interesting point because, as some of you may already know, staking, or unstaking rather, isn't even allowed yet. So, you know, we all know that the central exchanges are doing all the stuff in the back end. They're just creating an IOU order book. But anyways, I digress. What does this mean for the price of Ethereum? So ultimately, my stance on the channel is a lot of this stuff, a lot of this regulation is kind of a moot point because these are decentralized systems. These are permissionless systems. So trying to regulate a permissionless system is not, it's very difficult. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult. You have to pretty much cut off the front end through regulatory or through front-end apps that are tracking a VPN and not allowing US-based customers. So again, it's not impossible, but it is fundamentally very, very difficult for you to be fully cut off from this system. But if you are trading on Kraken, if you are trading on a centralized exchange, you're not in control of that crypto to begin with. So any policy that they want to put in front of you, you're going to have to abide by. So with the price of Ethereum, I actually think that this is, you know, nothing's going to change. We are looking at bullish price action. If I pull up here on the weekly chart, Ethereum, we have still broken out of this descending formation here. You can see that we were trapped under this resistance. We have broken out, so now maybe we get some sort of retest. I don't think that we're in a situation where we're going to get such a deep retest, where we're going to retest maybe down to the $12,000 range. I would say that 1,400, or it's not 12,000, 1,200. I would say that 1,400 is on the table, but as it stands right now here on the weekly chart, you can see this blue line here. We have tested successfully on top of that blue line. This is the 7 simple moving average on the weekly chart, which is at $1,513 here on Ethereum. So if we can hold this level, close out the week, we have 2 days and 19 hours left at the time we're recording this video. If we can hold this level and rally off of it, that's going to be a very positive sign. Furthermore, if we get a bullish cross, which is very close to happening, you can see this red line here that we've been on top of. If the blue line crosses up on the red line, if the 7 crosses the 30, that's going to be a really, really bullish sign for the markets. And I wouldn't be surprised to see continuation. If we go down to the daily chart, we can see that currently we are testing the EMAs here on the daily. Now, for those who are trading with the alpha numerics indicator, you'll notice that the wave is currently red. So there is no long as it stands right now. And when we look at the RSI, there's a little bit of a bearish divergence. You can see lower highs on the RSI, higher highs on the price. We've got a good rally here, and it's just coming in for a little bit of a pause. So minor distribution here on the smaller time frames, getting a correction maybe down to 1,400, something like that. Possibly even the area of the breakout back here at 1,390, but we'll just call it 1,400 for easy math. Long story short, the long-winded explanation here is the long-winded analysis here is high time frames look good. The high time frames are the most important time frames. It doesn't matter what the 4-hour is showing. It doesn't matter what the daily is showing. It doesn't matter what the 3-day is showing if the weekly looks good. When the weekly looks good, you're looking good. We've had an incredible bear market. We've seen the fall of FTX, 3 Arrows Capital, Genesis, like you name it. We've seen a lot of big players fall. Sentiment's been at an all-time low, and we've been trading sideways inside of an accumulation range for the better part of a year. We have the ability to rally here. From a technical point of view, we absolutely have the ability to rally because there are no sellers, okay? When things are dire, everybody who has sold. When there's no available supply on the market and you add a tiny bit of demand, you get a price increase. So from a technical point of view, things are looking good. That's my take on things as it stands right now in the cryptocurrency market. If you guys disagree, hey, comment down below. If I've missed some sort of fundamental reason as to why this is probably not going to be a good thing for Ethereum long term, let me know. But yeah, that's all the time I have for today. If you guys enjoyed this content, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to get your hands on some Ethereum. Follow the links down below. It is a centralized exchange. Once you've purchased your coins, move them to a wallet. But yeah, it's an easy way to help support the channel. Go and get your coins at BitGet Exchange. And until next time, please trade safe. It is jungle out there. Peace.